Hey y'all, what's up? I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages. Like, and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you so very much to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. It is always and forever going to be loved and appreciated. God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, cosmic guides, all beings of the highest and purest white light with the best interest of me and the collective at heart. You are always and forever welcome into my readings, okay? Please give my wonderful, fabulous, and amazing Piscean Seer family the best and most accurate information for them at this time, okay? So, happy 11/11 portal, beautiful people. Okay, there are great things coming in energetically for you at this time. This is a Pleiadian reading, okay? They told me not to use any background noise, okay? So we're doing this in the silence today, which is lovely because that's where God is at anyway. So when I was in the shower, I heard energetic upgrades and all the good you've done, okay? So there are so many beautiful energetic upgrades coming in at this time, not just today, but this day definitely opens up a stellar gateway, okay? A stellar gateway activation is what you are receiving at this time from your spirit guides, okay? With this halls of learning energy. Like, you guys have learned so much and you're receiving so much confirmation, and it's like you've learned great lessons along the way. This is also a Gaia gateway activation for you. It says Arcturian codes, which is interesting because I'm also doing an Arcturian reading today. So beautiful things going on with you. Lots of things coming in as far as like your independent wealth. Your energy is being boosted. Like, you're receiving gifts, okay? With the Three of Pentacles, you're receiving gifts from your spirit team right now, okay? So just try to get some rest, okay? Try to do something physical that stretches your body. Also, try to spend a little bit of time outside today, okay? You're going through this beautiful initiation that's boosting your inner fire at this time, okay? Peace, okay? This is in my notes, okay? My note says boosted feelings of peace or a calm feeling. I woke up feeling very peaceful, very calm, like within myself, okay? And so you could be going through that too. Also, I feel a little bit spacey, okay? So I channeled, you could be feeling spacey, tired. You could even have a slight cold or be feeling some congestion, or you could be feeling a little bit dizzy today, but that's just all of this energy that you're receiving, okay? There is this great strength coming to your guidance, okay? And to yourself, to your connection that you have with the universe, okay? So really embrace that energy, okay? Also, this blessings and abundance, okay? Like, you're in alignment with blessings and abundance at this time, okay? You're very powerful. So pay much attention to the intentions that you are setting, or even take the time to do some like deliberate intention setting, okay? Set intentions toward your joy and your contentment at this time, okay? Your vibration is being raised. So they're saying, like, say yes to any work that gets brought up that needs to be done within you, okay? All of this is aiding in your manifestations, and you're stepping through this gateway into a place of higher harmony and resolution, you know? So just don't be afraid to be very vulnerable with the divine at this time, with your cosmic guides, you know. And we got composure. Like, try not to get upset, okay? Hold your composure and make sure your thoughts are very positive and you're really expecting this miracle energy, expecting these things to come down. And you'll know when you like tap into spirit, okay? They're going to send you a lot of ease, okay? A lot of grace type of feeling. You're going to feel the ease, the ease and grace happening within your system at this time, okay? So we got Satyaloka clear azestulite, okay? The keywords, it's crazy, okay? The keywords are spiritual awakening, planetary consciousness, receiving light and knowledge from the higher planes, okay? And the element is storm, okay? So things could have been a little bit stormy lately, okay? But there's a lot of things going on energetically, not only within you, but outside of you, okay? This up here says, it made me aware that we cleanse our inner temple not simply to honor the divine, but to make it possible for the divine to enter, okay? So clear your energy and make it possible for the divine to enter you at this time, okay? It says, energetically cleansed my body. Okay, so that's what they want you to do. It says, and this divine energy was clearly that of spiritual earth rather than any cosmic entity from beyond. I am convinced that the work of Sauralite with amethyst is to purify us so that we are able to attune to the frequency that allows the earth's rapturous self to enter and permeate us, okay? So this is what the Pleiadians are bringing in, not just the Pleiadians, but your guides as a whole. Okay, the affirmation for that one for Sorrelite and Amethyst says, "I accept with gratitude and passion the offer of light of heaven and the love of earth to be their child." Okay, but. That's not the one that they picked though. We talking about this one. So this one works with the third eye chakra. This Satyaloka clear azestulite, okay? It works with the third eye, the crown chakra, the soul star chakra, and the transpersonal and etheric chakras, which are the 9th through 14th chakras that are located above your head, okay? So this is the kind of energy that's being upgraded within you. You could be like really predicting your future, in little small moments and instances, really receiving the guidance that things are going to happen and that things, or really receiving explanations and things like that. Like you are not tripping or imagining these things, okay? Excuse me, that's confirmation, okay? You are dead on with what you think is going on with yourself and with your energy. So it says, um, a deep sense of reverence and appreciation of the presence of the holy in my heart. Okay, so this is what is coming into you. It says, this stone carries very deep currents of what I would term the holy silence, which is crazy because they told me silence, okay? Silence for this reading, okay? So find time to sit in that holy silence with the divine. Find that time with yourself at this time, okay? It says it has a direct resonance with the vastness of consciousness at the site of origin, okay? So you're tapping deeper into that origin energy or into that God energy, okay? Into the energy of source. It says it opens a stream through which one may venture toward the source. It is a magnetic feeling as the source draws one towards itself, okay? As one gets closer to it, words are left behind, and one is conscious only of the white light swirling around the central void in a spiraling cloud. One feels as a moth might feel when approaching a flame. When, if merging with the center of the flame means annihilation, the moth must propel itself towards that irresistible light. So you might have felt like, the closer you get to God, the more you were facing this energy of like annihilation. But really, that moth, they're saying that moth flies into the flame of source and becomes an irresistible light for others, okay? Becomes this higher spiritual energy. You are reaching your spiritual aspirations that you have set for yourself. You are vibrating to the frequency of enlightenment, and the currents of that enlightenment is getting more and more intense, especially around this time, okay? It says that a zestulite can stimulate the maximum intensity of energy currents one can receive, okay? It says, whew, it carries the currents of the great central sun, okay? You carry the currents of the great central sun. A spiritual core of the holographic universe is what you are, what your soul is, okay? This is beautiful. So it says, it's a stone of powerful spiritual dedication, which we know you have for sure. That is what you are altogether. You are just this walking example of powerful spiritual dedication, okay? So do make sure that you take the time to purify and cleanse yourself and do some beautiful meditations today. Also working with moldavite, okay, or moraganite or something like that, okay. Working with abundant stones, because it does more than just bring money. It brings spiritual abundance, like that spiritual abundance energy into your energetic field. It's just a suggestion as something you can work with. But like I said, you already hold this energy, okay? Any crystal I ever read to you out of this book, you hold the characteristics of that book. The next one says ascension of the heart, divine love, adherence to the heart's truth, and vibrational ascension. So this is confirmation on what is really truly going on with you, okay? It says it can all be not that. Okay. It says this is an important capacity because one pointed focus through the wheel is the most powerful inner alignment for specific co-creating activity and manifestation of what one envisions. Okay. It says it can travel through it. So this crystal, Sachaloka clear azestulite, can be used to travel through the realms of light to many higher planes of reality. And this is something that you are naturally able to do, naturally able to visit so many higher realms of light. You know what I mean? And to go there like energetically and pull that energy, ground that energy here on earth, and boosting earth and all of the people on it, you know? And that's how we raise the consciousness of the entire collective. It's beautiful. So the affirmation says, I am born of light, conscious of light, committed to the light, and in love with the light. I love that, okay? I am born of the light, conscious of the light, committed to the light, and in love with the light. And that's why you're eligible for these beautiful upgrades and things that are currently being distributed out into the collective, okay? So what's going on? Like, how's their energy looking? Okay, we got the earth chalice. Okay, so more of that, like I said, you grounding the earth, you working very closely with that earth energy. That's why they said to spend some time outside. Look at the new world at the bottom of the deck. Okay, you ushering this new but not new energy, ushering in this ancient magical energy and kind of integrating that into what the world has become to create this new world type of energy. So don't be afraid to really express yourself right now and embrace anything that's leaving your life and allow things to come in new. Be open to this new peaceful type of energy that's like flowing in, rushing in toward you. So it says Alba, the queen of all dragons, is white and as white as freshly fallen snow. Her scales are set with thousands of sparkling diamonds. She is the guardian of the four holy chalices, the protector of the four elements, and the warden of the holy hall of baptism in which these chalices stand. Okay, but also I don't know. I heard a few things with that. First of all, it's 1111. This is an 8 year, and this is the year of the dragon. Okay. So that's why we're using the dragon deck to explain you guys' energy. But it's like you are a master of the four elements, and once you master those elements, you also become a protector of those energies. You are like this white, pure type of dragon. They're saying your Kundalini energy is represented by a nice, white, pure dragon. This is what they're getting at, okay? The four elements are known as the four holy chalices, okay? Because in order to master those elements, you really truly have to understand how those elements work within you. And right now, I think you're really learning to master this earth chalice energy. Or even if I said you mastered all the elements, okay, is what they're saying. We already said they've mastered all the elements, okay? So it's like, it's a deeper understanding of it though, a higher energy that you're able to like, okay, so the things that you're grounding, your ability to ground things is what they're trying to get at, okay? It's growing. It says, this very day, the great white queen has invited you to take part in a baptism in the element of earth. The baptism is a rite of rebirth, a ritual cleansing, okay? And with this earth chalice, it gives you, it says to like imagine yourself walking up the stairs, right, into this beautiful holy hall of baptism and approaching the earth chalice, which is really big. It's much bigger than you, okay? Because I've done this meditation before. This is a really big chalice and it's full of dirt, you know, and you get in and you bathe, baptize yourself in that energy of earth or in that energy of dirt in your, you know, in your mind. Not necessarily like you put dirt all over you, although that would be a very powerful thing for you to do. They're saying this is something you're going to do energetically, or you should do, is what they're suggesting. You know, try that, walk up those stairs into that holy hall of baptism and approach the holy chalice, the earth chalice. Okay, step into the chalice and lie down. Imagine that nice warm, you know, dirt feeling and bury yourself in that dirt a little bit. And then like just emerge out of that chalice very clean, very sparkling white. Okay, you're being embraced by this earth energy at this time. I seen surrender also, so like don't try to like over control everything that's going on right now, because things could get, they said earthquake, okay? Things could be quaking a little bit, shaking, but expect miracles at the end of this, at the end of everything that you're going through, you know? And then it feels weird to say the end because we know, you know, it don't stop, it just keeps going. But trust in the universe at this time, you know, and know that the outcome of these specific energies that you are receiving is going to be very positive. That's what they mean by the end, okay? So it says miracles occur naturally. They are always ready to unfold. Your angels are encouraging you to prepare yourself for them now. A miracle doesn't have to be an extravagant change in circumstance. It can be a simple shift of energy that creates a wave of love in your life. If you need something positive to happen or you are praying hard for something, this card brings you the message that something exciting and healing is about to unfold. In order to help this along, you are being guided, excuse me, you are being guided by your angels to recognize and honor your own worth. Realize that you are absolutely worthy of miracles and they will unfold in your life. Your entire life has been brought together by miracles. They are happening all the time, and the miracle that you need isn't a difficult one because in the hands of the divine, anything is possible. It says, place yourself in a golden light. Remember that the light of God is within you, right there in the heart of your being, your soul. Good things can come. My bad. Good things can happen for you. But in order to manifest something wonderful in your life, you have to believe that it is possible. You could be seeing the miracle you need as impossible or even as too big for you to achieve. Ultimately, this is exactly what is blocking it from happening. So change it now. Your angel guide is inviting you to open your mind and your heart and see what you need being delivered to you. Feel that it is already in your life. Feel grateful for all your blessings, and you will allow the miracles you deserve to unfold. And this energy is what's happening outside of you, okay? So they already told me today that outside of you energy is what is going on within your auric field. So these are the things that the Pleiadians are assisting you with in your auric field, assisting you with opening your auric field to more miracles, to more miraculous happenings, to more manifestations and wonderful things that you have been trying to attract to yourself for so long. Getting rid of those feelings that anything that you want or need is too big for you, or you won't be able to attract that kind of energy. So we got the temple of truth, okay? And I did say something about the throat chakra earlier. I think you're doing a great job of walking in your authentic truth, really expressing yourself and being very authentic in your own energy. And this is only going to increase for you. We got the order of Melchizedek, which is talking about being embraced by light. You know, you have already uncovered your divine mission, and it's very important that you don't give up on yourself or what it is that you believe that you're able to do, because there are so many beautiful boosts coming to your energy. So just keep going, just continue to push through. Okay, look, serious star blessings are on the way to you. It says yes, proceed, be seen, push through. The Pleiadians want you to be very like just encouraged, you know, try to be in a higher type of energy. There's a lot of important healing information coming into you at this time. Okay, it says important information, wounds are healed and recharging, so you're being recharged, renewed energetically. Okay, this is what happens every 11/11. You are renewed, and you spend that time in between dealing with and releasing certain energies in order for you to get ready for the initiations that come on 11/11, for you to be able to walk through that next gateway to that next big step up. You know, it says retreating to recharge, trust in the process, and dharma. Okay, so beautiful, beautiful energy is here for you. Okay, so take your time with yourself at this time, is what I'm hearing, you know. Like, know that you are already in this God energy where you strive to be. You always were, and that you're about to feel much more connected to this thing. You're about to actually feel the alignment, you know, like, not that you haven't been feeling it already, but this is getting stronger. Okay, this is something like your gifts are growing in a major way. Everything about the holy energy that you hold within is being amped and boosted. Okay, we got Akashic records right here, so tapping deeper into your Akashic field, into your Akashic records, receiving more ancient knowledge and energy from past lives. It says releasing past lives, freedom, and clearing old stories. Okay, so also a lot of old things that could have been bothering you or whatever, all of that is being cleared out, and you have been opened up to this beautiful new beginning. Okay, so just embrace that. We got cosmic ordering, divine alchemy, and conscious manifesting. Okay, with the emerald tablet and the thoth light codes. Okay, together, beautiful. A beautiful light initiation, a great teacher awakening, a deep tapping into all of the divine magic that you naturally carry. Is gorgeous. With the high priestess, okay, and the three of pentacles, your spirit team is working very closely with you. That was at 2220 when I just showed you those cards. Okay, so that 222 energy with God all up in there. Okay, what's the temple of truth and the order of Melchizedek? We got the two of wands. Okay, and I said, all the good you've done, you've made lots of good choices. It's like you've chosen to uphold this beautiful earth energy, to choose to love unconditionally no matter what situations that you go up against, and you're being really blessed and rewarded for that at this time. What's the order of Melchizedek and Sirius star blessings? We got the Queen of Wands. Okay, so you're shining, you're looking beautiful. I think you're really upholding your spiritual journey, and also you're very tapped into that feminine energy, very strong intuition that you have going for yourself. So please keep that beautiful energy up. Okay, there could be a lot of people getting judgment around you at this time, and they want you to just keep your mind right, you know, really focus. Know that you're sitting on this solid foundation. I love this because this is like you know, the two sides of you, you know, your masculine and feminine energy, your feminine energy being very powerful, very loving, but also, you know, kind of sexy and like really tapped into this beautiful sunny type of energy, into that beautiful healing energy. And, you know, your masculine side sitting like making sure that the foundation that you sit on stays very strong, and that you really continue to uphold your truth. And that's why you're making such beautiful forward progress at this time. This is why you're being blessed with the downloads and upgrades that you're receiving. And, you know, this is just a little warning. It could feel like a tower, but with the Hierophant, I feel like this is all the work of God at this time that's going on in your life. So don't worry, don't panic, don't feel like you have to juggle too many different things, because this is what you've been waiting on this entire time. You've been waiting for this type of energy to roll around into your life. This is what you have been working so hard towards. What's the Two of Wands and the Queen of Wands? We got love begins, okay? So a higher level of love is beginning to pour into your life at this time. A higher sense of authority is what you are like being crowned with. They're crowning you with more responsibility, more beautiful energy. We got material, financial and material changes, okay? Also, there is a lot of, this is what this is bringing in, this higher level of authority. They kept talking about manifesting, consciously manifesting easier, grounding things. That's a big part of the earth energy, you know. So be on the lookout for that. Really expect that energy to come in. What's the King of Swords and the Chariot? We got prosperity begins, okay? So it's like you started out as like this little walnut seed down here, you know, or this little apple tree seed, okay? And it's like you have grown and there's apples, you know, you've collected so much knowledge along the way, and these are little butterflies. You have gone through so many different transformations and you've grown into this big beautiful thing, you know, and it was just you and the divine while you were doing this growth that you have been doing. So really pat yourself on the back and congratulate yourself, okay? Because you have a very strong foundation and you've achieved a lot of different things for yourself energetically along the way. Very beautiful, strong anti-Karana bridge. I parted on emotional withdrawal. You know, I feel like you've really overcome that and you've stepped into this beautiful higher awareness, and it doesn't matter what obstacles or challenges you run into, you're really staying balanced and staying centered in yourself, and that's attracting this huge material harvest, this beautiful hope that you have for the future. You're a master when it comes to standing your ground, and it's just great, okay? So make sure you find some time to spend alone with yourself, so that they can download a lot of different energies and information about your destiny and which way it's headed, and all of these beautiful triumphs that not only you've already made, but that you're about to make very soon. All right. What's this? We got the King of Wands, okay? So you're a beautiful leader. You got things going for yourself, but I'm not on that deck yet. You are in your leader energies, you know, really leading by example. Like, you really do have people looking up to you and wanting to be like you at this time, okay? So really trust and believe in the power and authority that you're holding. What's love begins and authority? We got abundance, peace, and contentment with Freya, okay? So that's all that's coming in for you at this time. Lots of abundance, peace, and contentment. Or you could just be already feeling this energy, like I said, this boosted feelings of peace or a calm feeling. That's definitely a part of this portal being open to you, okay? We got prophecy, guidance, and direction, okay? So there's a lot of beautiful direction and guidance that's gonna hit these streets today, okay? So excuse me, take whatever messages you're guided to take. You know, if you watch readings, watch whatever readings you're really called to read today, because there's a lot of information coming to you, but there's no better source of information from the divine than yourself. So that's why they're telling you to spend that time in the quiet where you're just sitting to yourself, you know, outside or whatever. Take that time to tap in and connect with that energy, okay? We got Duria with healer, nourishment, and nurture, okay? You've done a great job of healing yourself, nurturing yourself, and getting yourself to this beautiful place where you are. You've been very focused on this beautiful gift, this divine inspiration, and you've really handled this awakening very well, you know? You've taken the right initiation and action, and you've fertilized not only like your energies that you're currently in, but this beautiful shining hope for the future. You could have been ingesting a lot more herbs lately, or you could have been seeing like crows, or I heard sparrows, swallows, okay? These are birds. Okay. What's Frere and vulva? We got the Nine of Swords, okay? Also, some of you guys could feel a little bit of anxiety, okay? Like kind of a little bit worried. And that's another reason why they want you to tap in, because they really want you to ease your mind. It's like your anxiety is coming from a place of like distrust in a way. Like you have to really, that's why I said surrender earlier. I said I seen surrender, okay? So you have to see surrender. Like look at this monkey poking his eyes through his little fingers, you know. It's like I heard like a train wreck. He doesn't want to watch, but he can't look away type of energy. It's like you might feel like certain things that are going on are just like this horrible train wreck and there's nothing you can do about it and there's never going to be a better solution, but there's always going to be a better solution. So tap in so you can receive that peace and contentment that God has for you, okay? We got the Death card, okay? So that cycle where you're always anxious and always worried, and that's over, okay? That's the end of that. I do revelation. I talk about these things that are going on outside of us, you know, but that's what I'm called to do. Every message that I give is just a message that I'm called to do, that I channel, that sometimes I can relate to, and sometimes it just has nothing to do with me, you know. And that's the very same way that your gifts flow through you. You're not always going to understand why Spirit's telling you to do something or who, whatever you're doing is going to help. But you still do what it is that you are meant to do, even if you feel anxious or worried about it. And that kind of faith, that kind of hope, that kind of trust in the divine only takes you further and further. So push through any feelings of anxiety is really what they're saying with this Nine of Swords, you know. There will always be a death to that energy. Always come home to yourself and find that peace that you deserve, okay? Don't freak yourself out. Don't put too much on yourself at this time, because there's a lot of things going on with you energetically. And you need to like, I heard like gather, I heard gather and I heard store, okay? So just focus on gathering and storing as much good positive energies and imagining as many great outcomes as you possibly can. And it can be hard when there's a lot of people getting judgment on the outside of you, and it can, like, you know, that kind of energy could bring you down a little bit, but not if you really truly understand what is going on and you just follow your guidance and you just talk to the divine about anything that you don't understand. They will always make it clear. What's the final thought on this? So we got lighthouse with don't doubt your worth, okay? And then we got I am always enough. That's what the picture says right here that she's hanging on the wall, you know. Hold yourself up. Don't be afraid to like be very proud of your progress that you've made so far. And she got this rainbow hair, you know, which just gives me this energy of you always being tapped into all of your chakras, always being tapped into that divine energy. And also try not to be so nostalgic. I did say that you might be feeling a little bit spacey today, but try to like veer away from that. Try to keep yourself kind of grounded at this time, okay? Just focus on the here and now. Be in the moment as much as you can, and you'll make it a lot easier for the divine to like give you what it is that they need to give you, okay? Stay grounded. That's the most important energy that's happening today. That's why it's the overall energy. Keep yourself grounded, because there are a lot of things happening that are space like, okay? So if you're grounded, it'll be easier for you to ground those light codes and these energies that the divine is blessing you with at this time, okay? It says there will always be someone in your life who doubts the amazing things you're capable of. It is then that you must decide to be your biggest champion. Believe wholeheartedly in your own worth, regardless of outside opinion. Feed yourself a steady diet that speaks to self-love, self-kindness, and self-confidence, okay? So also that gives me the energy of you watching what you're eating at this time, what you're ingesting. But I did say something about herbs earlier. I said, you've been working with herbs or you've been ingesting healthy foods or something like this, okay? Continue to do that. Like this morning when I drank my juice, it has blueberries and apples and bananas. So I prayed over my juice. I asked the divine to, empower those fruits that are in my juice. So when I consume it, those energies go into me and not only improve my physical body, but that the spiritual aspects of those fruits go into my energy as well, So just being very conscious before you drink and eat things, say a few words. Tell the divine exactly what it is that you need, okay? Be very specific with them and what it is that you want them to do at that time in that moment. And you will really see a difference in your energy also, okay? So, with that, I am done. I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day. That you got something that you needed out of this. And I will see you later, my love. Bye.